Joining me is Jennifer Sizemore, the district's public information manager, with an important update on the much anticipated new home for the health district. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thanks, Brian.
So what is the latest on the movement from the Shadow Lane facility?
To say the least, it's been a busy few months at the health district, but I'm happy to report we started to move into our new home. That means the next few months are going to be just as busy.
I can only imagine. Tell us a little bit more.
As many are aware, an engineering study earlier this year forced us to close the 50-year-old facility known as the Ravenholt campus on Shadow Lane. We've been able to maintain all of our services for the past few months by scattering personnel throughout our satellite facilities. But in late August, we secured a new home at 330 South Valley View. Many of you will know the building as the former Centel or Sprint building near the Meadows Mall.
We have a 3-year lease. We're still negotiating with the county on whether or not there's an offer to build us a building. So we'll probably be here at least 3 years, for sure 3 years, and possibly a longer, up to 6 years. We would like to make it our permanent home, but that's the decision of the board, and we'll work with the county and see if we can come up with another alternative. We're just getting the inside ready, and since it's not our permanent home yet, we're not putting a lot of money into the building. We're trying to come in with a minimal amount of change and just make it our replacement for the Ravenholt building until we can establish whether we're going to stay here long term or look at other alternatives.
Back-to-school clinics were the first services to be offered at the Valley View offices, and by year's end, the health district services will move to the new building in phases, by department. First in will be immunizations, much of our environmental health and nursing services, followed by our other administrative functions.
We won't have some of the clinics that we had in Ravenholt. We will have immunizations and healthy kids exams. We'll have our field nurses will be based out of here. Most of environmental health will come in here, and most of their services will be offered out of here once we're fully operational, as well as vital records, health cards, our cashiering, EMS, and then of course all of our administrative functions will be brought into this building.
A very few of our departments and clinics are not slated to move into the Valley View location. The Public Health Laboratory will not be moving until we know definitely that we have a permanent facility due to the costs of accommodating its needs. The Sexual Health Clinic, which is now located at 400 Shadow Lane in Suite 106, will remain at that location indefinitely, and the TB Clinic will continue in its current location behind the old Ravenholt campus. The Valley View location is easily accessible by bus or car, and we don't anticipate parking will be a problem.
As we get moved into the building, we plan on moving the primary entrance to the rear of the building where most of the parking is. There's over 700 parking spaces in the rear of the building, and then that'll become more of our primary entrance. It's also our handicap entrance or ADA entrance. And so once we get settled in, we'll make a few changes and try to redirect more of the traffic to the back of the building. We hope by the time we finish our first and second phases, we'll be a little over 235 people. And if we choose to make this a permanent home, we'll probably have upwards of 350 in here.
As the move proceeds, we ask that you check our website frequently, as the changes in services, locations, and hours will be updated there continuously. If you prefer, current information can also be obtained by dialing 759-INFO. Our satellite offices will remain once the move is complete, and we'll even be adding a new one in North Las Vegas. So be sure to watch for that. We recognize this time of change has been a challenge for all, but by year's end, we hope you'll find more services under one roof than ever before and a much better customer experience. Brian?